Look at the camera. My name is Marcia, and I'm a work in progress. Before we get started, I really want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say that enough. So many people have reached out to me this week, and it has been absolutely incredible. Some people I haven't spoken to in a really long time, some colleagues and everything. The number of people that have reached out is so awesome. So in this video, you're going to see me going on a walk with a friend of mine who reached out and said that, why don't we help each other? We can do this together. So I'm sharing part of our walk and the conversation that we had while we were walking. Then I also had my doctor's appointment, and this is some of the conversation I had with my doctor, and eventually I'll get to some of the results that came from the blood work and everything. That way I can share with you my starting numbers and where I'm at and how things are progressing. And so let's get started. Going for a walk today with Karen in Mayor's Park.
Who are you talking to?
My video.
Oh.
That's kind of a cool boat.
It is. It's a great idea. And she's just got planters in there.
Look, it is. It's just planters. It's so cute. Oh, look, even the tree is in a plant, in a pot.
And just swing your arm back and forth like you're walking. And it's tick, tick,
cheating
tick,
with
tick,
a Fitbit. That is so funny.
So I got this one that doesn't really touch my skin, and it's on my hip, and now I can't cheat anymore. Now I just have to use my butt up and move. Kind of sucks, but whatever. It is what it is.
When my mom and I were on a cruise, and it was really, really wavy, would make some people get motion sickness. The waves were that bad. I remember my Fitbit told me I had climbed 70 flights of stairs because the boat was just, the whole ship was just, up and down and up and down.
That's so funny. 70 flights of stairs.
I had this conversation with a couple people this week after posting my video.
I'll tell you, it took guts. You're a much stronger woman than I.
Some people, I always would, I was the kind of person that I would hide my pictures. If some people would tag me and stuff on Facebook or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I always...
notice there's never pictures carried on Facebook?
Right, and I was the same way. But I realized everybody who knows me sees me anyway.
Right.
So what freaking difference does it make?
Right.
So people see me every day. New clients I meet every day.
Right.
I can't change the way I look on that day.
Right.
Right? I can work towards the future though.
Right.
And by putting it out there and just being like, this is me, and I'm working to improve myself every day.
Yeah.
Then, the amount of support I've gotten just since posting that video 3 days ago is overwhelming. Like I said, the responses I've gotten and people who've said, hey, let's do this together. Even you, reaching out and saying, hey, let's do this together.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's so awesome. 3656. But we started at what, around 1,200?
1,000. 1,010.
About 1,000 steps, okay.
1,010.
So I'm here at my doctor's office. It is now pouring down rain. Got a flash flood warning. And I forgot my medical insurance card. So hopefully Ellen can send it to me. Hello. I've never been here before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's see. Do you have your insurance card with you?
I actually just texted my girlfriend because I left it sitting at home.
Okay, if you don't have the actual card, it's okay. We'll get it next time.
Okay.
We have the information though.
Okay.
Not in here. We're just gonna check your height and weight. Do all the fun stuff first. So you're taking pictures of your weight?
Yep.
Are you crazy?
That's actually, well, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Good. That's awesome.
It's
Are
like-
you done with all this stuff here?
I didn't get a chance to, is there something for me to sign on the next one?
No, that's it. Yeah,
This
this is
one.
for you.
Oh, okay.
So this is your pen too.
It's the one she gave me at the front
Ooh,
desk.
nice one. This is just for you for our portal. I'll explain that
Perfect.
later. Just get your water.
Well, I actually just made a YouTube video about my weight and then
Did you?
what I'm doing to
What do you say?
correct it.
I saw you're starting a lot of exercise. I saw a couple times a week, right?
I'm doing water aerobics.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, like we joined the YMCA last month,
Okay.
so I started doing water aerobics.
Good.
Like this morning,
Awesome.
since I posted the video, like this morning I had one of
Yeah.
the girls, a friend of mine,
Yeah.
go for a walk with me.
Aww.
So, yeah,
Come on
that's
up here.
pretty
I'm
cool.
just gonna check your blood pressure. I'm sorry. Everybody has like such ups and downs, and it's really hard to get to that place where you're ready. I mean, if it's like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, if it's more, like you have to really. It's like quitting
You have to
smoking.
be mentally.
So here's a new patient.
Yes,
Welcome.
thank you.
Anything in particular bring you in?
My weight.
Okay.
I want to improve my health.
It's a good start.
Knowing my numbers, so it's not just about my weight, it's about my overall health. I don't know anything about like my blood pressure and cholesterol and all that other stuff. I'm sure it's not good. That's why I'm here.
When was the last time you saw a doctor, like a primary?
It's been well over 2 years.
Oh, yeah. And are you currently taking any medications, anything over the counter?
No.
Any formal diagnosis? Ever been diagnosed like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol?
No. I've never been diagnosed with any of that stuff.
I see asthma listed.
Yeah.
Any other medical issues?
I'm none that are known.
Okay.
I mean, family history, I can assume that some of those things apply to me just because of, symptoms and stuff, but I don't know for sure because I haven't been diagnosed.
Gotcha. Family history wise, dad,
He died from lung cancer.
lung cancer.
So, yeah.
Mom,
She has a lot of autoimmune diseases, so I can assume that some of those apply to me too.
you would be at increased
So,
risk for them, yeah. And you're a real estate agent?
Yes.
How do you like it?
Love it. Do you know anybody looking to buy or sell a house?
Not currently, I don't. Yeah, no.
Had to ask.
What do you do for fun?
On Monday, Tuesday was when I actually posted it. I posted a video on YouTube about my weight and that I was going to be doing this whole process. And I'm owning it and I'm fixing it. Like my mind is there.
What made you decide to do YouTube?
Because I know that the more people that see it, the easier it is for me to be held accountable.
Gotcha. That's actually pretty clever.
So yeah, it was really difficult to actually just do that and put it out there. Publishing the video was the hardest part.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's why I'm here.
Well, good for you.
Thanks.
Shortness of breath, cough, or
All the time because I'm overweight.
appropriate shortness of breath with
Yeah.
activity, nothing
Yeah.
at rest, nothing inappropriate.
Well, when I'm resting, I definitely have sleep apnea. Like there's no doubt in my mind.
What makes you say that?
Well, because of my snoring, it's obnoxious.
Do you ever wake up gasping for air?
Yep.
So, yeah, that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Any anxiety, depression?
Well, because of my weight, yeah. But nothing, like I don't feel like I'm at a point that, I don't know, there's obviously throughout your life you always have things that you're concerned about.
Yeah.
And I've been through, like when I was 18 I was raped, and when I was on my 19th birthday I found out I was pregnant and I had an abortion from that.
Yeah.
So I've been through therapy and stuff for all of that stuff and dealing with that. And like I was severely depressed after my dad passed away. That's been 7 years ago now. So I don't feel like I'm depressed to the point that I am concerned, overly concerned about it, other than the fact that I just feed myself when I'm stressed or anxious, or that's how I put myself in this position. So
That's your vice.
yeah. And that didn't start until I was about 22 when I started really gaining a lot of weight. So I've struggled on and off I've always struggled with it. I'd even say even when I was in high school, even though I was a normal weight, I still had a bad body image because I always thought I was overweight. So I had poor eating habits. Like I would restrict myself to like 600 calories a day some days just because I was. So the doctor and I continued to chat for a little bit, and my phone ran out of space. So there was nothing else significant to the conversation other than what I've pretty much shared here. I did get blood work and my results back this week. So my doctor, according to his evaluation of my levels and all these numbers and everything, he has some suggestions of things for us to do. The first one, he says my TSH is elevated, which is the indicator for your thyroid, and the elevation of it means that I have a hypothyroidism. So my thyroid is underactive, which means my metabolism is not naturally where it should be. So he has issued a prescription for some meds to help regulate my thyroid, and now that I've started that, we will be retesting all my blood in about another 5 weeks. All my blood work in another 5 weeks. My blood pressure during my doctor's appointment was 132/80. My cholesterol is a little bit high. So good cholesterol is a little on the low side. My bad cholesterol is high. However, my triglycerides are within normal ranges. So the combination of the three of those and the fact that my doctor knows my intentions, that I've started the exercise with the walking and with the water aerobics, that combined with the fact that I'm changing my eating habits, he feels confident that we should hopefully be able to manage that with proper diet and exercise. Okay. So then he talks about my liver enzymes, which is the AST and the ALT. Those are high, and that is, he says, you most likely have fatty liver, which can put you at risk for liver cancer. The best thing to do for this is to lose weight, which obviously that is part of the journey I'm on. Cancer is something that runs in my family, so this is something that I am concerned about. So I'm glad that I know this so that I can work to improve it. My hemoglobin A1C is elevated. This is which is an indicator of pre-diabetes. Now, it's not high enough that he wants to treat me for it, and everything that I'm working to improve my health will hopefully help alleviate this problem as well. So the only medication he prescribed for me is the thyroid medication, and we did have a conversation about my face. I have red splotchiness on my face. There's some dry patches and what looks like pimples and stuff, so he is treating that for as rosacea. So he's issued a topical treatment for that. So only one ingestible medication, which I'm actually quite pleased with. I was really concerned that I'd come away from the doctor and all my indicators and markers in my blood work would be really horrible. So I'm actually kind of relieved that I don't have anything that's like, you're gonna die tomorrow kind of thing, so for that I'm very relieved that I've made this decision to make a change. And you guys, the amount of support I have gotten this week has been absolutely incredible. I even one of my colleagues even delivered a card to the office. She hand wrote this beautiful message inside it, and I was so touched when I got it. I did have the opportunity to see her this week as well, so to sit down and talk with her about this, and kind of come up with some ideas of how we can help each other. She can help encourage me with my walks, and she said she'd even be willing to meet me at a gym or whatever and do some workouts. But because she's a colleague, I could help her in return by helping her surrounding real estate. So that was super cool. And I'm I'm gobsmacked at the amount of support I've gotten. And I appreciate all of you so much. It really does mean so much to me.
Hi, MARCIA.
And yeah, things, I'm well underway. And I look forward to sharing my next update with you. And again, thank you for joining me in this process and showing your support. Today, I am inspired to dive headfirst into this process because of all the incredible support you guys have all shown, and thank you. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. This is Melly Cat. Her name is Melody, and we call her Melly. She's very cute, isn't she? She doesn't like to be held, so she's trying to get away. She'll get in our lap willingly, but if you try to hold her at all, she's like, no, let me go.